Welcome back, everybody, to the TheSirkShow 24/7, and this is a very, special video that I want to do for, a certain fan who watches my show. I was going to do a video for, my my top 10 favorite movies of the year and my top 10 worst movies of the year, but I felt like this video needed to be put out first before anything because it's such an important thing to me in my life and for other people to know it and stuff. So basically, a fan of mine, he's 13 years old. He's in the 8th grade. His name is Jarrett Rambo. At least that's what he calls himself on Facebook. He hit me up and he was like, Sirk, um, it will really make me like happy and stuff, and it will really make my day if you can just talk about bullying. If you can talk about bullying, because I get bullied a lot, and he was like, I get bullied a lot, and I just want to hear your opinion on it. He wants to hear my opinion on it, and that struck me, really, like deep down, to the core of my heart, because the kid's 13 years old, and I just run like a small YouTube channel, but he 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 likes my channel so much, and he kind of looks up to me to where he feels comfortable enough to ask me and to tell me his issues, and he wants me to talk about it so it can make him feel better and stuff. And that makes me feel honored that somebody thinks of me that way. That makes me, feel special, and that makes this whole show feel like it's worth something. That's coming from the bottom of my heart. And like I said, I just got off work. I literally just got off work from Target, and the first thing I did, I looked at my messages because I saw I had a message on Facebook, and I read his message, and I dropped everything I was doing. I was going to watch some Avatar, The Last Airbender on Netflix, but this is what I need to do right now for him, and it's really important to me. Bullying is it's a part of life, it's a part of every kid's life journey to growing up. When I was a kid, not even long ago, I was bullied in high school. I was um, I was picked on. I was made fun of all the time, and I felt like I didn't have nobody, And it really struck me because he told me like he doesn't have a dad, and when he did have a dad, his dad treated him like crap and stuff, and you know I really felt for him because he didn't have like a male figure to just teach him how to be tough, and just teach him like, and for a male guy to just tell him like everything will be okay and this is just part of life. And he sees that in me, and that really, it really made me feel proud. And let's see, and for just just for somebody to ask me that is just really good. So you know like I said before, bullying is it comes and goes, and like I was telling him before I did this video, it only gets better. You know what I mean? You have people that pick on you because they don't like you. You have people that pick on you because you're different. It can either because you're gay, you're black, you're white, you're Asian, you're fat, you're short, you're skinny. It can be anything, I got picked on all the time because I had a gap tooth, I got picked on all the time because I had a gap tooth. But and it was plenty of times where I was at school, and I didn't take pictures and stuff because I didn't want to smile because I got bullied so much about my gap tooth and stuff. And but you learn as you get older that it's just kids who are jealous. It's just kids who don't know any better. Sorry, it's just it's it's people who want to hurt you for no reason, and you sometimes you have to shake it off. I know sometimes it can be hard, it can be frustrating, but sometimes you have to shake it off. Sometimes you have to look the other way because it's just words sometimes. And yes, words do cut deep, but they're words, and you can always it's from what I learned as a kid is when people bully you, you just laugh at it, because then they won't bully you anymore because you're laughing at yourself. So when people used to make fun of me and say I had a gap tooth smile, I started making fun of myself and say, yeah, I got a gap tooth smile, and I'll never get a girl or anything like that. And then it was like, hey, you know, now we can't talk about him no more. You know what I mean? We can't talk about him no more because he's talking about himself. So it's ways around it sometimes, but for anybody who's a bully, it's not cool. If you watch this video and you've been bullying somebody, stop doing it, because you don't know how that makes them feel. There's been plenty of times where kids killed themselves, you know, because of bullying. Where it's been plenty of times where I felt like just shit when I was in middle school and stuff, and I got bullied. I felt like crap, and I didn't want to go to school. I didn't want to talk to nobody because I was afraid of people just making fun of me, and that takes a lot out of people, and it can change it. It can mess up people's heads and stuff, and you don't want stuff like that. Sometimes people bully just to be funny. Sometimes they bully just to be a bully, and you have to learn your boundaries if you are a bully. And if you're the person who's being bullied, don't be afraid to talk to a counselor. Don't be afraid to find an adult. Don't be afraid to talk to the person who's bullying you, and just telling them like, hey, if you have a problem with me, just leave me alone and I'll walk away, or just keep my name out your mouth because it hurts me and you won't want nobody talking about you. You know what I mean? So you know, it's very, very difficult. It is just very difficult for a kid who's 13 years old, who's in the 8th grade, who has to worry about school, who's got to worry about making sure he gets good grades and making sure he's on time and being like, you know, just a great person. And to add on bullying, it puts a lot more pressure on that person. So if you are if you're being bullied, please talk to somebody. Please see talk to a counselor or whatever, because it is very tough. And for anybody who else is bullying this kid, and for anybody else, don't make me find you, because if I find you, I used to be bullied, look at me now. I don't play that crap. Bullying is very important. Has been very important in my life, and or being bullied has been very important in my life, and it's changed me. So when people get bullied, I take very big offense to the person who's been bullying that person. So I will come and find you, little 8th grade boy, and I will kick you in your little 8th grade nuts. So don't bully, and you won't have the TheSirkShow up your ass. All right? And thank you again for watching this video. I'm sorry it's so long, but like I said, this was very important to me. And you know, Jared, you know, just keep your head up, man. Everything gets better. You're being bullied now, but hey, one day you can have a YouTube show like this. You know, a YouTube show, and you have people looking up to you, and you can do great things, even better than me. You know, you find what you like, do what you do. Don't let nobody tell you anything different, and be yourself, no matter what. Be yourself. For anybody watch this video, look at me. I'm 23 years old. I don't care what anybody thinks of me. I don't care people hate me because I collect toys, that I watch comics and cartoons, that I'm obsessed with Batman. I don't give a crap anymore. You know what I mean? If I don't care if certain girls don't like that. You know what I mean? I'll find a girl that does like it. You know, I don't care if certain friends don't like it. I'll find friends that do like it. You know, so never be afraid to be yourself, because there's always somebody out there just like you, like me, and like anybody else out here who's a fan of cartoons and who's just a nerd, a geek, or whatever you want to call it. We're all cool in my eyes. So as always, guys, this is the TheSirkShow 24/7. Be easy, and like I said, like this video, comment, subscribe, tell me if you ever been bullied, and if anybody else has like topics like this or wants me to talk about it, hit me up on Facebook. I have a link below on my Facebook page, my fan page, my Tumblr, and all that. And if you want me to talk about it, I love to talk about other stuff like this. So everybody take care.